Hello and welcome to another Ghost Recon Wildlands video, and I kind of don't really know what I wanted to make this video in terms. I kind of just wanted to go over some general things. The beta is coming to a close, or the closed beta slash technical test, whatever you want to call it, is coming to a close tomorrow morning. This video will be going up late Sunday night, probably even Monday morning, and as of the beta slash technical test closing, there have been few things that have been I would pretty much say explored, which is there was a glitch where you can get out of bounds and you can explore. I'm not sure the extent of the map, but you can get out of bounds and explore parts of the map that you're not supposed to explore in the beta. And I did some of it just for the sake of exploring to seeing what's out there. And I guess the best way to summarize it is there's a lot of bugs and there's a lot of unfinished parts of the map, pretty much. And that's completely fine. I understand that. That's, they gave you this part of the map. You're supposed to play this. You're not even supposed to know about that area of the map. And to access that and see all that is interesting because some of the scenery was pretty nice. I might make a video about it. Maybe we'll see. I have tons of other gameplay that I want to post this week. Have about like 2 or 3 hours of footage that I wanted to make into little co-op videos that I played with a friend of mine. So that will be coming later this week. But I kind of just wanted to continue more with this, especially I wouldn't even say but majority of this video is specifically base overtaking, if that's the best way to describe it. I pretty much just wanted to bring little snippets of 3 bases in general. I feel like one thing you don't really see when it comes to this game and a fair amount of videos on YouTube right now is the positivity. I've said this in the past video that I made. There's not really much positivity right now when it comes to the game having the title Ghost Recon. I actually saw a video where somebody said that if it was just maybe called Tom Clancy's Wildlands, just like Tom Clancy's The Division, if it was its own separate entity, then this might have honestly, it would have been an acceptable game. I feel like for other people. For me, I think it's still cool, but I can't agree with that. If it was just Tom Clancy's The Wildlands, I think that would have been a better choice to go about with it. But I think Ghost Recon The Wildlands, just giving it that name, it's good. But I could totally agree and see why people aren't enjoying the game from the standpoint that it's not a Ghost Recon experience. Kind of like how with when Rainbow Six Patriots was announced and then Siege came out, people were like, man, this isn't a Rainbow Six game. And look at it, a year later, almost 2 years later, and yeah, probably even. And it's a monster. It's just a massive multiplayer game that's taking over the multiplayer scene by storm, and it's supported in its second year going into right now. And there's tons of content coming out, and I actually most likely might cover the new operators, or I wouldn't say new operators, most likely cover the new content on Wednesday when it comes out as well. We also have the For Honor beta, open beta coming out Friday. Expect the video on Friday as well. I'll go over probably 1 or 2 other classes. I did make a Kenzie video, which people seem to enjoy, so I will go over majority of the other classes. Probably Orochi first because I really love playing that girl, but not a lot of people seem to, or either that, or it just seems like he's not a powerhouse. He gets overtaken, and he's just he's more fast than he is damaging, which I completely understand. He's more of a counterattacker. He's more of catching you off your guard in the middle of a fight. But that's for another video. This is Ghost Recon. This isn't For Honor. I have pretty much played everything about this beta. I've pretty much unlocked all the content that you can in the beta, which is, I wouldn't say obviously a ton of stuff, but it's a fair amount of things. You could pick up enemy weapons, you could use them and stuff like that. It's fun to be able to use the enemy weapons, knowing that I'll be able to pick this up when a game comes out, like the M4A1, which is one of my favorite guns to use in most video games, mostly because it's just, it feels like an all-around great gun, and the fact that you could pick that up in this game and use it is pretty nice. It felt better than the gun you currently have on right now, but also you see that this is a base. This is like one of the big bases in the game. They're called the Unidad. They are the police force, which is under the cartel. So they are not anywhere near good. They are all pretty corrupt cops. They're under the payroll of the cartel. So if you ever see these guys across the map, you could treat them as if you're playing GTA. So what I mean by that is that you see these guys on the map. Don't approach them, whatever you do, because even if you snip their car or something like that, they're going to start chasing you, and then you're going to get a wanted system. I don't know how many stars it is. I'm assuming it's 5. And for every star that goes up, you have this sort of warning that goes over your head telling you basically, well, these guys are trying to kill you. and I didn't see anything when it came to this star system. Apparently, that was a thing. I haven't seen it, mostly because I've actually been in pretty long fights with these guys, and I didn't see any system. So maybe it's not in the beta or something like that, or maybe it's just not something. It's something that I'm missing, something that I haven't seen exactly. But all of these clips, by the way, are with a co-op partner. As you can see, my bud Paradox, he just pretty much wanted to get along with me so we can tackle some missions and do some co-op, which I believe, and I'm 100% sure the developers, and I'm pretty sure everyone is going to do this. And if you don't, I'm super sorry. Just do the online co-op and make a pal. I promise you, it'll make the game 10 times better than what it is. And even if you play solo, it's still an interesting experience. But playing co-op is definitely the experience that you want for this game. I can say that for without a doubt. Playing co-op so far for the missions that I've did, I played all 6 missions by myself, and then I did all 6 missions in co-op with my bud, and it felt like, I wouldn't say a completely different game, but it felt more fun, more interesting to play. We tackled every scenario that we tackled within the span of probably 3 hours of playing was all in a different fashion. We all did things completely differently. There was a lot that I did that I didn't do because I had a partner that I could communicate with, that could act just like me, that could do what I needed, or that could do what I could do, basically, and move like I could move. So it was very fun to be able to do certain things like that. Like we had some tactics where the nighttime missions. The nighttime missions in this game are gorgeous. The nighttime effects, the wind, the storms and stuff like that, truly make this game just absolutely beautiful. Again, the game for a lot of people may not look. I've said this in every video because I feel like it's not saying enough. If this clip, look at this, it's amazing. It looks absolutely stunning, and actually being able to play during this time, I wanted to pretty much abuse this time of day, night, whatever. So I pretty much just did whatever I could to capture as much gameplay as I wanted to while seeing this, to see pretty much how it was, because this was the first time that I experienced this while playing the entirety of the beta. So it was interesting to see this nighttime system and to see how it works, and it does, from what it seems like, affect the vision cones for the AI. I'm completely unsure if that's the case, but also I did crash. For some reason, the flying in this game, or just vehicles in this game, aren't as proper as you would imagine them to be. So flying is a wee bit difficult, but yeah. Playing it, during this setting, it's preferred. I do wish there was some way to sort of sleep or something like that, or just like the way Metal Gear does it, where you would like activate like a stopwatch, or like your character would smoke and you would fast forward time, something like that. I wish there was some time management system. I kind of hope that makes a appearance in the full game, so that if you want to tackle the missions at nighttime, you can do so. So you're not forced to do the missions during whatever time is currently available. I feel like if it's a Ghost Recon game, you want to tackle the missions, on what you feel is comfortable. If they are truly giving us a game that's the experience that we want, I would like them to have this time system, whatever, so that you could, if you wanted to, you could totally tackle a mission at 3 a.m. and even if it's storming or not, it'll make the stealth system a stealth system, because there's some certain scenarios when you can, shoot a guy with a suppressor and all of a sudden the entire base heals you. I don't see why that's a thing. I kind of hope that that's something that maybe is a bug. That's not that, big of a deal, that they do fix something that is taken care of. Also, night vision, something that I don't really use that often. It's fun to use. It's something that I thought was useful, but then I didn't really use it because I realized that for some reason it seems to work half of the time, but then in areas like this where it's completely pitch black and there's not that one light that completely obscures your vision, then it's nice. As you can see, that one light literally makes it just completely irrelevant, but I can see why. Obviously, that's just how it is. But it's fun. Game beta's treating me well. I do hope that there are I guess for final thoughts for the beta is just polish. I hope that there's just polish and fixing stuff. Little things like this. Why can't I kick the door? Like, you're going to give me the option 2 times, and then I'm going to stand on the door, and you're not going to let me kick it. Like, I'm going to have to keep on readjusting to try to do that. It's little. It's not that big of a deal, but it's things that should be fixed to just get rid of any tiny frustrations that may irk somebody about not wanting to play the game because I can't kick this door open. It's stupid. I hope it's fixed, and it's just little things again. But yeah, Ghost Recon Wildlands. It's fun from what I've played. Cannot wait to play more of it. The environments, from what I've seen outside of exploring the map, are varied. You have your tropical locations, you have your desert locations. I got to the desert location before I was randomly just killed for no reason, and then I spawned back in the playable area, and I didn't want to do all that traveling. It honestly took me about 20 minutes of in-game driving, of actual driving, 20 minutes to get to that part of the map. So it did take a while, and it was fun. It was worth it. It was nice exploring the map, seeing what else is there out there. And this little clip right here is probably my favorite from all of the recording that I have currently, just because you get to see night vision, thermal vision. You get to see, again, the nighttime aspect of the game, the thunderstorms, everything like that. It's gorgeous, and I love it. Super fun. I know I'm repeating myself at this point. Pretty much covered all of the topics I wanted to cover for the video. Again, I just wanted to bring more Ghost Recon Wildlands gameplay for you all. I enjoy it. I hope you all enjoy the videos. Super fun to make, super fun to play. And again, this week is a pretty busy week for all the games that I play. I do probably want to push myself to upload more videos this week for multiple games. You will see Ghost Recon Wildlands, you will see Rainbow Six Siege, you will see For Honor, and you will see Smite, because there is all new content coming for all of these games this week. So stay tuned. Ghost Recon tomorrow. You will get some Ghost Recon tomorrow on Tuesday. You will get Smite on Wednesday. You will get also Rainbow Six on Wednesday or Thursday, and then you will get some For Honor on Friday, Saturday, and maybe even Sunday. I don't know. Tons of content coming up very, very soon. I hope you have all enjoyed the Ghost Recon videos. I had a blast playing this game. Cannot wait for it, March 7th, and take care.